to getting another title.
So it looks like they are going to be on their way to the grand finals and on their redemption arc that you guys touched on earlier.
So definitely want to try to utilize that, the sustain that brings them a lot of the pressure actually too, just with the passive alone, right? On top of that, Revitalize, definitely playing towards their strengths here, Indonesia, that brawly style.
Yeah, going for the brawl between the two teams, looking to get the momentum going early on. And even with that being said, you know, you're playing against, Purifies, but utility from Malaysia because of the fact that, you know, we have a Faramis plus a Matilda. This is also a combination that, you know, typically it's usually talked about the Matilda with the Alpha, but also now that you throw a Faramis in the mix, who is a hero that provides so much with his ultimate alone, but also the fact that Stormy is playing this, and you can also actually do quite a bit of damage that kind of builds up with a Faramis in your roster for the lineup here. Oh wow, look at the damage. Could be in trouble.
Snipe down Sans with the flicker. First blood over to Sans.
So they'll go ahead and start it up. Albert starts up this turtle.
Glorious pathway into the back. Sans doesn't have the flicker. We'll be able to find the Bridge of Glacier now as the Netherrealm comes down, but the Netherrealm will be dealt with. Keyboy with the Revitalize now. The Spear of Alpha will be able to connect onto Albert, and he will be slain. But now, Skies, that's a guiding win, and he saves him. Yum's well played. Luke still with the chase, looking for the chase onto Skies, but he will not be able to gap close in time. AOG, Keyboy, very aggressive, jumping in onto Skies. One last hit, he finds it. Skies traded for Keyboy.
Aggressive, and also bottom side CW gets the kill against Lolil, so we're back at it. Turtle for the taking here. Both teams getting some kills, but now who's going to be able to grab the objective? Luke's in trouble.
No Revitalize, knocked up at the circling eagle. GODBLESS taking a kill back. Control over the neutral objective back in Malaysia's hands.
That's a whole lot, man.
It's a whole lot.
For all this first turtle that doesn't get taken yet, either side, but I guess this is also just kind of painting that picture for us as we get through this game number 3. And we also have to talk about the fact that, yeah, CW got that solo kill against Lolio. Lolio's having a tier for the objective. Hammer will start it up. They want to go again.
Glorious pathway this time on the Sans again. Finding it. Circling Eagle, the Bridge of Glacier, only connecting onto GODBLESS. Spear of Alpha from Skies. Look at Sans very low. That's a passive locked in as well. The AOG not on point. Luke in the midst of it all still has a Revitalize to sustain a bit more. Luke gonna be caught. Pops into Power Wilderness. Still Stormy taking him down. Keyboy with the Revitalize, unable to survive. And Malaysia gets the dub. Still fighting for the first neutral objective.
Still fighting for it, but hey, they put in the effort, Mirko. They make it work. And mind you, they went through 2 Revitalizes, but you can easily get dragged in. There's a Spear of the Alpha going to be used.
Taunted up as well. There's a guiding wind. Keyboy should still be safe, but he's going to be shredded down. Jumps back in. AOG. Oh, that could have been bad. Circling Eagle onto CW, but it doesn't seem like Skies was on the same page.
Focus is going to be here. Malaysia wants to put the pressure on this tier 1. They know they have this. Bridge of Glacier going to be used too. They're trying to hold down the best they can.
Spear of Alpha coming down as well. Sounds with the flicker. Now Netherrealm gives them enough sustain to go for the dive. Albert's still able to escape right now as Luke goes into the back line. Lolio, can he survive? Luke still pushing out the damage. Revitalize is still there for Luke. Stormy very low, able to escape. That's a double for Skies. They've again out-sustained Indonesia.
Can't get to where he needs to be and doesn't really, he's not able to provide that same value. And that's going to be purple buff taken by Skies. Turret goes down now as well in this next objective for the taking. After that mid turret goes down, Malaysia, they seem to be flipping this switch, playing around the fact that they have that amount of mobility. With this Matilda, Stormy, they can play around. Oh,
no, Netherrealm. Stormy taken out. Overextending. There was no flicker there to be used by Stormy, but he has the passive, so he'll be back up instantly, saving him a little bit here. As Malaysia will start off the turtle. Keyboy putting some damage down again.
All right, he's still waiting for that Netherrealm. He's got it now. It might break out the fight.
AOG into the back, not finding anyone, but the Circle Eagle will connect onto CW, forced to flicker out the Spear of Alpha, catching him. CW, no more flicker. He'll be taken down with the slashes of the Alpha. Luke in the midst of it all. Keyboy versus 2, and Lolio gets him down. 3-4-0 for Malaysia.
Malaysia is getting everything right now, and they just go ahead. They ignore the turtle. They just want to go for these turrets, get some damage down on the tier 2. And this is where I was wondering, when does Lolil come online? When does he start to shine? He's like, you know what? He called that help earlier on to go get that tier 1 at the bottom, and now he's just able to go along with the team. And all this translates to a better position for Malaysia to grab this Lord. Oh yeah, Indonesia's not going to make it in time.
They're still trying to get in there, Luke. Moving forward, that's a glorious pathway to slow Keyboy down. Luke will be caught by the Circle Eagle. Skies again. just melts through that HP bar of Luke.
You called it, Mirko. You said this in the draft when the panel was going through it. You're already seeing that struggle from Luke. Revitalize or not, a lot of times he's just caught and cannon here top.
CW's gonna be taken down. No response from Indonesia. Keyboy goes for the AOG, but it doesn't land. CW is down. That is their main source of damage when it comes to defending the siege.
Still going to be gone for another 14 seconds. They're going to have to deal with this Lord push in.
How are they going to deal with it? Sans will try his best to poke it out. There's another mini wave to help Indonesia to try to go for the defense. Only Lord one, but it's looking grim for Indonesia. CW will be back up again. It will not be the end, but still, first Lord, one base turret
on this Hilda, so it's almost got to flip towards Keyboy. Can he actually get that setup they're looking for with the Avatar of the Guardian? Oh, hold on, Glorious Pathway again.
Great one. Now Sans covers Spirit of Alpha. Passive already propped, flickering out now with the Frigid Glacier. A desperate one at that. The NetherRealm saves them all. CW's Loliel gets the kill onto Luke. Keyboy versus 4, trying to save Indonesia. But what can he do on the Gatot Kacha? Not a damage dealer.
Just one minion.
One cannon in the mid lane, cleared out by the Bennett. Malaysia look towards the bottom lane. The holy defense still intact. Indonesia, it's Albert and CW. It's a stun from Albert. Now look at the waves. Albert will be slain still. The base is wide open. Malaysia will go for it. And Indonesia, for the first time in 3 years, will not make it to the grand finals of Iesf. Malaysia have etched their names in the history books, going to the grand finals to face off against the defending champions.
Oh man, I know people are excited about that grand final match. We're gonna see that again. Philippines versus Malaysia. And it's tough to see, of course, here Indonesia, fist bumps around. Sportsmanship very important here, but man, tough for Indonesia not to get to that spot that they've had so many times years past.